Here we are at South by Southwest. You are kind of like a legend when it comes to nonprofits and social media use. What's next? I mean, here we are, lots of nonprofits here. Lots of people are on Facebook and Twitter and social networks. But what's next? Looking forward, what do you see?
Okay, so the future of nonprofits and social good and technology, I'd like to talk about two things. Okay, so the first thing is this whole thing about Generation Like. And those are kids that are, high school, even younger, like the age of my kids, that have grown up on social. They call them Insta celebrities, they're liking, they're tweeting, they're out there. But they're not just, sharing and liking Hunger Games or big brands. I think that there's a lot of them out there that really care about social good causes, and there's a phenomenon that we've seen called Philanthroteens.
Ooh.
And I saw this first in Brazil. There was a 16-year-old, and her name was Isabella, and she was out there, and she created this Facebook page because of bullying in her school, and she basically has something like 500,000 people there engaging in a conversation all over Brazil, all over the world about, stop school bullying.
Even 500,000. I mean, just think about that for a second. How old is she, 16?
16. So, and I was joking, I don't know if you know Mark Horvath. He's a homeless advocate and a free agent there out raising awareness about this cause. So I said to Mark, we're going to see a whole generation of mini Marks out there. And so we got to think about how do we engage them? How do we engage teens in philanthropic activity? How do we teach these kids to use their social media, their social good for social good, or how do we connect with them and find them and bring them into our organization? I think your UN Foundation, Girl Up, does a fantastic job at that by having teen ambassadors, a great model. The second thing that I think is really amazing for nonprofits, and nobody's really done anything yet, it's really out there on the horizon, is the Internet of Things, okay? So what's the Internet of Things?
What is the Internet of Things?
Okay, so we've just gone through social. Now we're all connected. We're all connected to people. Now we're all going to be connected to devices like this, the Fitbit, not the watch, the Fitbit. And so, this is a digital pedometer, and I'm able to monitor how many steps, the calories that I'm eating and burning. And so all of this stuff, and I'm entering in there that I'd like to eat a certain brand of yogurt. And so in the future, all this data is being generated, and brand stores, commercial brands, are being able to access that data, privacy implications, but when I'm walking down the grocery store, maybe there'll be a coupon that appears right there that says, Beth, here's a coupon for the yogurt you like. Now, this has major privacy implications because we don't have policies in place, and so one thing is that I think nonprofits have to become more privacy advocates and be stewards around that. But also, I think we also need to think positively with this opportunity. How can we customize and deliver our social services in a better way, a more efficient way?
Absolutely.
So, the Internet of Things and Philanthroteens.